Hey Forkers, there's about 1,000,000 overnight oat recipes out there, but I'm going to teach you the formula so you can make your own to your tastes. Just hit the subscribe button, come right back, and I'll show you how. So like I said, there's like 1,000,000 overnight oat recipes out there, and I'm sure they're all delicious, but the one that's going to be the most delicious to you is the one that's customized to your flavors. If you go to my website, I've already got a bunch up on there, but also I have if you go down, look down here in the information section, there's an article on this where at the bottom under the tips section, I've given you some suggestions for flavors that can make like about a dozen different combinations of overnight oats. So feel free to check that out if you want some ideas and starters. But here's the general formula for what you need to make your own overnight oats. First of all, you're going to want to grab either a bowl or a mason jar. A bowl is just fine. If you're taking this to go the next morning, then you're going to want some kind of traveling thing like a mason jar would be fine. You're going to want a half a cup of rolled oats or a quarter to a third of a cup of steel cut oats. Then you're going to want a tablespoon of chia seed or flax seed or a combination of both. This is going to help thicken it all up and plump it up. Next, you're going to want 1 to 3 teaspoons of sweetener, depending on how sweet you like stuff. So many different combinations here or ideas you could use. You could use maple syrup, you could use agave, date syrup, honey, coconut sugar, whatever you want really. Then you're going to want a teaspoon of spice or a combination of spices. Cinnamon's a common one, matcha powder, ginger, nutmeg, cloves, cardamom, whatever you like really. You're going to want 2/3 to 1 cup of liquid. So usually plant milk, regular milk is fine. Fruit juice is fine too, or a combination of them. Basically what you want is double your milk than you have to your oats. Unless you're using steel cut, in which case you want a little bit more. Now at this point you can probably put it in the fridge to soak overnight, or at least an hour if you're throwing it in the morning. If you want to put dried fruit in and you want it to plumpen up, put about a tablespoon of dried fruit in overnight and soak it with it. Otherwise leave it as a mix-in for the morning. So in the morning you're going to pull it out. So all of our overnight oats have been sitting. You can see they've plumped up very nicely in the fridge overnight. So everyone's is a little bit different. We're gonna grab some fruit and some other mix-ins, and then we're gonna assemble our different breakfasts, and we'll show you what's in each of them. And give mine a stir just to loosen it all up. Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
You're gonna wanna add about 1 to 2 cups of fruit. Add some banana to mine. Annie's gonna add some apple to hers. And then 1 to 2 tablespoons of nuts. And then there's tons of additional toppings you can add as well. I'm gonna throw some chocolate chips in, because why the heck not? Some hemp seeds. And we're gonna mix it all up. So there's endless combination of overnight oats. You could have this every day of the month and still never repeat the dish. It's really amazing that way. What do you got in yours?
Chocolate chip, apple, banana, mango, some slivered almonds, cranberries, and raisins.
So good. So you can make these using so many different combinations. Like I said, I put a whole bunch in the video before. I've also on the article on the website. There's a ton. I wanted to make my Black Forest cake overnight oats, but I didn't have all the ingredients for it. You can find that recipe on the website. I'll put a link in the description below. So thanks, Forkers, for joining us for our adventure in overnight oats. Please, if you make this, post your combinations, what you put inside stuff. I want to see the photos. Comment, like, share this around. Like I said, there's 1,000,000 overnight oat recipes. Show me yours. Thanks for supporting the Forker. Bye!